Before the pandemic, we would have been talking about business agility rather than resilience, with every company wanting to get faster and faster. The volatility of markets over the last year has changed that thinking in the financial sector, focusing minds on weathering storms and being able to adjust. Along with this, as you'd expect, we're having all sorts of conversations around reducing risk profiles, improving agility and regulatory compliance, and particularly the challenges facing firms in these areas. Mitigating risk, reducing the risk profile, frees up vast amounts of previously ring-fenced capital that the bank can repurpose for other things. So anything that can do this is of great benefit. Then there's agility. This is vital in today's competitive financial services world. If you can respond to the market quicker, deliver new, transformative products and services quicker than your competitors, that will attract and retain customers. It's all about getting the right data to the right person at the right time in a usable form. Lastly, successful risk and regulatory compliance relies on data that is clean, accurate, and has a clear lineage. Yet obtaining this can be a significant challenge. This is often due to the prevalence of siloed data and a fragmented IT infrastructure. In the financial services market, how to evolve and adapt your legacy estate is the multi-million-dollar question. Organisations have been trying to take advantage of new technology coming to the market with varying degrees of success, with the legacy IT estate always impacting any agility in this area. Historically, the biggest barrier to adoption of new technologies and updating legacy technologies has been organisational, stemming from the inertia due to the complexity and the amount of change needed. Now, smart data fabrics are emerging as a viable solution to these challenges. They don't require massive rip and replace projects, which should help overcome that sense of inertia. Instead, a data fabric allows data to remain where it is, so existing technology investments are continued to be leveraged. Simply put, this makes data that was previously unusable now suddenly usable without having to replicate and transform it somewhere else. Nobody wants to build yet another data warehouse. We're already seeing forward-looking firms incorporating data fabrics to address their key data management challenges and further their risk mitigation, management and regulatory compliance functions. A smart data fabric unifies data from across the entire enterprise. This in turn enables true real-time data access. As I said earlier, it makes data that was previously unusable now usable without having to replicate and transform it. This means fewer moving parts needed in the data architecture, reducing complexity, risk, and the management overhead, be that for business applications, regulatory reports, jurisdictional data access, or ad hoc investigations. Data lineage is tracked more easily. As a smart data fabric can access, transform, and harmonize data from multiple data sources on demand, it will reduce risk, give firms the capabilities not only to satisfy regulatory requirements, but also adapt more easily to business requirements, the market, and future regulations.